my team was like, don't go live with that because she's lying. And I'm like, I know, but LaMesha Fuller, also known as, let me see, Tamisha Fuller, Tamisha Garrett, LaMesha Garrett, and to check backgrounds. I've seen everywhere you live, from Arlington to Rowlett, Texas, to Dallas, Texas, to in Fort Lauderdale. You've been arrested twice for prostitution and all kind of shit.
As I was farming through the internet for content, let me go to my notes. I came across this very amazing Diddy story, because everyone's talking about Diddy right now, or most people are, in my opinion. And I came across this video on YouTube titled "Victim from Viral Photos Reveals Identity Tells All." And the information for the video will be in the description box. Hello and welcome to Beauty by Jen. If you have, or if you haven't been here, welcome either way. A woman by the name of LaMesha Fuller is claiming that she allegedly is the woman in the Jane Doe photos that are floating around the internet. I don't know if you've seen them, but here they are. LaMesha Fuller has gone on to the Lionel B Show, a very popular podcast, and she's done an interview. I wanted to react to the video, but the video is under strict copyright guidelines, and I don't want any of that smoke.
When I was there, like, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was so horrible. I can't describe how horrible it was. Everybody telling me not to speak, well, just let them reveal my face. And like I'm telling people around me, if I wanted the money, I would have been and took the money. Like, they've been paying me money and I've been living like I'm broke. They got my pictures out here. Who put my pictures out here?
As I was watching the interview, I thought, why don't I just reach out to her? I know my channel is very small, so the probability that she would actually come on would be very small. But this is what I said when I Instagram messaged her. I said, "Hi, I'm Jen from insert my channel. I know my channel is still small, but I was wondering if you'd consider coming on to share your story. While I'm still growing as a content creator, I work hard every day to honor this craft and would be 100% professional in ensuring your story is presented accurately and respectfully. I first saw you on the Lionel B Show, and I noticed the video is under strict copyright restrictions, so I wouldn't use any of his content or material haphazardly. My goal is to create something original and meaningful with your participation. Lastly, I want to say that I fully believe in the spiritual warfare you've experienced as a result of encountering demonic forces. But I also believe in the power of the blood of Jesus as our ultimate covering. Your testimony is powerful and deserves to be heard. Thank you for considering this opportunity." Moving on, going to my notes. So, as I watched and listened to the Lionel B Show podcast interview, I thought to myself, the story is highly believable. It's not, necessarily unheard of. The things that she was speaking on some supernatural subjects and, as well as some natural subjects. And I believe that those things happen to people a lot of times, and sometimes they don't speak about it because it's kind of taboo for some people. But for me, I believe in it. I mean, our Lord and Savior Jesus told us that we wrestle against things that are not of this world, spiritual things. He told us that. And those things need to be taken seriously. Now, honestly, I didn't watch the entire interview that LaMesha did with Lionel B, but I watched like a small portion of it. And the reason why I didn't watch it was because, all right, if I can't use this content, like, you know, like, yeah, I could share it or whatever, but I was actually trying to react to it. So I just stopped watching and started researching and looking for other videos that LaMesha had done. And I came across, going to my notes, and I came across a video that was called LaMeshafuller and Adriaenglish. Let's see who pops in. And the video was on a channel called A Walk with the Ancestors, Miss Dean. And when I tell y'all, this woman, Miss Dean, tore LaMeshafuller apart, tore her story apart, tore Adriaenglish apart, tore her story apart. And I thought, Jen, you are so gullible. Like, you don't pay attention. But I didn't watch, in my defense, I didn't actually watch the entire Lionel B podcast. I just watched like a small portion of it and I couldn't use it, so I moved on. But Miss Dean, which I'll have her video linked in the description box as well. Miss Dean completely dismantled everything that I saw, which wasn't much, honestly. She was asking all the right questions, things I never even thought about. I'm so gullible, like I was just believing stuff, but she was asking her everything that I wasn't even thinking of. And she said, everybody can share my video because those women are liars. They listen to Jaquar Wright. Jaquar Wright is a liar, allegedly. I'm not saying that. That's what she said. And it was just crazy. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over that video. It's very long, so I broke it down into parts. I'm not going to be like stopping it. I'm just going to like put my thoughts on the screen as the video plays. So let's get started.
Greetings everyone. How are y'all doing? I am still waiting to hear from LaMeshafuller and Adriaenglish. Both have reached out to me, and we sat down via the Zoom and we spoke. We had good conversation. So first, the night that I came on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have not reached out to this young woman. She reached out to me, and I ended up speaking with LaMesha on a Zoom that day. And then she reached out to me yesterday and said that Adriaenglish wanted to speak with me. So we jumped on a Zoom call yesterday, and we chatted for a moment, and, you know, getting everything set up for today. And so I am still just waiting. So when she reached out via my email, excuse me. And okay. She reached out via my email, and she pretty much, this was November 3rd when she reached out to me. And like I said, I wasn't sure who she was. I thought somebody was playing in my email. And so I kind of disregarded the email at first. And then I spoke to her. I told her, hey, that's not you in the photo. And she was like, why? Because I'm not skinny anymore. And I'm like, ask me how I know it's not you. It's not you. You know what I mean? And so I said, well, what's your phone number? So then she sent me her phone number. And I saw that it was a Texas number. And so I was like, oh, somebody is playing on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here we go with the foolishness. So I disregarded the email, right? And so I ended up reaching back out to her. I did the live and I reached back out to her. Make sure you hit the like button as you enter, okay? I ended up reaching back out to her. And we sat down on a Zoom, and she also gave me permission to like release the Zoom call as well. And so I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, because when she reached out to me, LaMesha Fuller, she said, so let me explain. LaMesha Fuller and Adria English are victims, survivors of Sean, and this is alleged. I have to say alleged, of Sean Diddy Combs, okay? They are the survivors of his. And so she reached out to me yesterday for Adria and said, Adria wants to sit down as well. So Adria, myself, and LaMesha also jumped on a Zoom call yesterday. And so when LaMesha originally reached out to me, she said that she was Jane Doe and she was the young woman in the photos. And so she wants to know where her babies are. She said that she had been forced to give up her children, that she had procreated with Sean Combs, okay? And she wanted me to help her to remember what she couldn't remember, okay? And so just not, you know what I'm saying, not like the average interview that you have seen her do. This would be something a little different. So greetings, everyone. So you may have seen the Lionel B interview with, like I said, alleged survivor of Sean Combs, LaMesha Fuller, and Adria English. Now, these, if you don't know who they are, I'm going to just go ahead and put this up so you can see. That is LaMesha Fuller. And this is Adria English, okay? Also known as Cherie. She sent me a couple photos, so that's also LaMesha. And then here are two photos of LaMesha at the time of the return of her going back home, where she says she still has the frame, her shoulders and stuff are still the same. And this is the photo that has been kind of circulated, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So this is the thing. She wanted me to help her to remember and to tell her about her babies, okay? You said it's sad what she went through. Absolutely. You said this is so serious, I was shook. Absolutely. Yes, they have a lot of videos on TikTok. Yes. You just finished watching it. Yes. So I took notes of everything, and my soul and spirit told me that this interview was not going to take place the way that it should today. So I was kind of already prepared for it. Okay. So everyone who knows me knows that I take what I do very seriously. LaMeshafuller and adriaenglish, I did not expect to show up tonight because they are liars. And they knew that I would call them out as such. I'm going to play the Zooms. Adria is a junkie. Jaquar Wright has set these two women into place. Jaquar Wright has set these two women into place. Jaquar Wright has put these two women together and are using them as validating points to her story and to her madness. LaMesha knows very well that she is not the woman in that photo. LaMesha has taken stories from Allie Carter, my dreams, movies. It's getting ready to go down, and they knew it. We did not expect for them to show up tonight. I did not, because they knew what was getting ready to happen. LaMesha is a liar. First of all, LaMesha has telltale signs of her lies, okay? And you're going to see them even in these Zooms that I'm getting ready to show, okay? She's a scratcher. And the whole crying is a falsehood and a fake. And Jaquar sent these women over here because she thought this was going to be her moment. But they already knew. I have gone through these videos and I have taken notes to every lie that was told. First, let's view the Zooms, okay? Please have your popcorn, because I don't know why these bitches would even come over here and play with me, okay? I don't know why that they thought that they would come over here and play with me. She reached out to me November 3rd, and I said to myself, let's just talk about it really quickly before the mess and shenanigans start, because this bitch knew I was going to eat her alive, and I did not expect for her to show up tonight. I was waiting. I could not almost sleep. She knew it, and I fucking knew it. Don't play with me ever. Don't play with me ever. But because you did, you didn't think that I wouldn't do it because you wasn't going to show up, did you? Oh, girl, I'm getting ready to shut you down in such a way, ma'am. All three of you bunny rabbit, dizzy ass broads. Y'all are using Adria as a validating point. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I did not even expect you to show up tonight. You understand me? Because I already knew it. So first, I told her in the email, that's not you. First of all, that is either a biracial or a Latin female. And she said, why? Because I'm no longer skinny. I said, no, you should ask me how I know that that's not you. And I said, how old were you? And she said 13. I said, that young woman I thought was 11 going on 12. She said, well, maybe the dream that you had, you didn't understand it. She's watching. She was watching. She told me, she said, I watched you when you did the live, when you said that, you thought you had fucked up. And so after I got off the live and I was putting a mousse in my hair, and I'm like, oh my God, I have fucked up. This young woman had reached out to me and I turned my back on her. And Spirit said, Quatita, what is wrong with you? I said, I feel terrible. Yehuda said, you know that's not her. I told you that's not her. She is a liar. And I kept hearing a woman say, she's a liar. She's always been a liar. She has taken things that I've said in my videos and my lives. She has, and this is all Jaquar Wright's doing. I'm telling you, she's Jaquar Wright's puppet. She's from Dallas. First of all, I Googled you, ma'am. And not only did I Google you, I went in depth, ma'am. No. Don't text me, ma'am. You're a liar, girl. 1 minute lawyer's on the phone. You're a liar. Don't bring your ass over here because I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do to you right now. Telling you, don't text me talking about your lawyer's on the phone. I'm getting ready to destroy you, ma'am, because there are real fucking victims and survivors to this man. There are real victims, and you kept saying there was a key. She kept saying, I don't want to come out, and then he get off because you knew what you were doing were falsified motherfucking story tales, and it was possible that shit, like, whose side are y'all on? You are letting Jaquar Wright puppeteer you? I kept saying, this is Jaquar Wright all over it. It has Jaquar written all over it. And then you texted me yesterday and said, you sent me I think the lady name is Wanda, the one who got shot in the face. You sent me that, I guess that video. And you said, this is my best interview to date. Jaquar Wright loves me. And I said, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Matter of fact, let me go on and block you, ma'am, because you ain't even got to worry about it, ma'am. You don't bring your ass over here, ma'am, because I'm getting ready to run your ass to death right now, I'm telling you. I don't want you over here because I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do to you and Adria English. Look, ooh, girl, let's not even talk about it. Let me not hold you up no more. This is the first live, and this is almost like a Mo 3 situation where I'm like, I'm reading her as we go on, and I'm like, you is right, Yehuda. This bitch is lying. And you tried to give me, hey, beautiful. And I'm like, hey. I don't know why y'all keep coming over here fucking with me, playing with me. But since you did, you let Jaquar bring your ass over here. Because, see, I didn't reach out to you. You reached out to me several times throughout the 2-week course from November 3rd until I spoke with you. Nope. Ain't getting ready to be no distractions. Ain't getting ready to be no motherfucking distractions. No, it's not. Nope. Yo, you knew what I was getting ready to do, honey. You know what I'm getting ready to do. So you getting ready to send that over here? You're not gonna do that. I'm gone and because y'all think y'all gonna do this today. You're not. And ain't. Give me a minute. Let me go ahead and take care of this before I take care of that ass. For everybody that was feeling sorry for her, I feel like it's a crying shame that they would even, use people like that, use people's heart space. You know what I'm saying? Use people's thoughts on their own trauma. You know what I'm saying? Doing the fucking most. All right. I'm going to go on and just go on and take care of this right now before we get into it. No. We're not going back on nothing. Y'all thought y'all had y'all one. Y'all let Jaquar Wright talk y'all. What was the end game here? What was the end game? It's actual victims and survivors out this motherfucker. What's the end game? Don't worry about it. I mean, and I just went on live and I was telling everybody, like, it's like,
I was watching it.
yeah, she was watching it.
Disregarded what she's saying because I'm thinking she playing on my email and shit. Like, I'm sitting here to put my makeup on, trying not to cry because I'm still watching it. I'm like, this is crazy as fuck. Like, I feel terrible. It's crazy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I really thought that was a Spanish girl. That's why I'm like, girl, that ain't you.
No, I used to lie and say I was Mexican and black.
Girl, so, okay. So I saw in the email you said...
Y'all gonna quit bringing y'all black asses over here.
Bear with me, Miss Misha. I'm trying to... Okay.
You get like lambed up.
Yeah. You said you was in the woods, and then I'm watching and I'm thinking, like, this is the whole Blink twice. You know what I'm saying? And I did the Kim Porter, and the first thing that you said fucked me up because you started talking about SZA and that you went to school with SZA. Mm-hmm. Each time I've talked to Kim Porter, she keeps saying, SZA needs to tell the truth. She needs to tell the truth. And I'm like, so maybe something happened to SZA. Like, what is it she needs to tell the truth? So when you said that, that fucked me up.
Yeah, she when I hit her up a couple years back, I was going to try to go to TMZ with SZA because I was like, girl, you didn't write that music. And the FBI know, like, because all this is into the sex trafficking stuff.
Whoa.
So... and she hit me up, and everybody like, she's rich. Why would she hit you back? Like, but I just got tired of like the internet bully, so I just never pursued it anymore.
Okay. First lie. This is another lie. First lie inside of this Zoom. She said she was tired of the internet bullies. Now, every motherfucking interview that you have seen with Adria English, what stood out? What did she say about this young woman? She said she was in hiding. She has to be. She is in hiding. So what internet bullies would there motherfucking be? Because you have been in hiding. She called me yesterday in a panic, said Lionel B called her and said, do not say SZA's name again, because SZA has now put an injunction saying, cease and desist. Do not fucking speak my name again. This young woman has been arrested for prostitution. I didn't even Google, bitch. I went in to check backgrounds. I've seen everywhere you live from Arlington to Rowlett, Texas, to Dallas, Texas, to motherfucking Fort Lauderdale. You've been arrested twice for prostitution and all kind of shit. Adria is a fucking junkie, and you have a lot of junkie stunts, ma'am. And it's clear that you were there at some of these motherfucking places and parties. I don't take that away, but it's the fact that you keep glorifying the fucking fact that you were a pedophile. And it shows in the Zoom, the second Zoom that I will be showing here momentarily. You, even in the interviews, you keep talking about how you have molested these girls, these children, but I didn't know. But you did know. You are an active pedophile. Why are you not registered, ma'am?
Me crazy. Like, it was like driving me crazy, like in my real life, because I'm arguing with like the whole world. But I never really spoke out about it because when they tried to put me in the mental hospital, his lawyer shot me in my neck with something, but they made me sign a paper saying I would never talk about Chance.
She wanted me to tell her that Chance was her child. Now, she went from having internet bullies because she said who she was, although nobody ever fucking knew who this girl was that's on this table, because Allie also said, I think, that she was on one of these tables, right? She has now taken Allie Carter's story and is using it for her story. Now, she just told you, I never spoke out. So where would the internet bullies come from? What did you and Jaguar junkie ass Jackie fucking Wright thought y'all was gonna do?
So is it 2 children?
Ma'am, don't come up here, ma'am. Don't come up here, ma'am.
When you was talking about,
don't come up here. It's a wrap, Misha. I don't know why you in this chat. I don't even know why you back here. Goodbye, ma'am.
Like he would
goodbye, ma'am.
For me to see them.
Girl, why would she think she was getting ready to come up here? Why would you think that, ma'am?
When he beat me, he kicked that baby.
Ma'am, you just tried to come up here because why, ma'am? You know I'm getting ready to read you down, ma'am. Don't come over here playing. I got to rewind this a little bit because I don't want them to miss shit. I'm about to point out every lie. Don't worry. We got time tonight. It's a cool Friday. I done got all dressed up. I even asked you, I said, so you texted and said Jaquar Wright loves you. How did you meet Jaguar? You went immediately into your sign. You got the itchiest motherfucking hair as a hairdresser that I've ever seen in my life. Why'd you thought you could come over here and play with me? Why'd you think that? You let her put you up for failure? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You said, I think I might have met her the same way that I met Adria, but I wanted you to tell me that. No, you didn't want me to tell you nothing.
I mean, I didn't even know I was pregnant because I was so high. But
So when you said that fucked me up.
Yeah, she. When I hit her up a couple years back, I was gonna try to go to TMZ with SZA because I was like, "Girl, you didn't write that music,
and you didn't either."
I know, like, because all this is into the sex trafficking stuff.
Whoa.
So when she hit me up, and everybody like, "She's rich. Why would she hit you back?" Like, but I just got tired of like the internet bully, so I just never pursued it anymore because I felt like it was driving me crazy. Like, it was like driving me crazy, like in my real life, because I'm arguing with like the whole world. But I never really spoke out about it because when they tried to put me in the mental hospital, his lawyer shot me in my neck with something, but they made me sign a paper saying I would never talk about Chance.
So is it 2 children?
It's more than that, to be honest. But when you was talking about he was doing stuff to me where I could see spirits, you know, like he would torture me for me to see them, like to make me be clairvoyant. And when he beat me, he kicked that baby out of me. I didn't even know I was pregnant because I was so high, but I was like, what is that? And he picked it up and it was the baby. I remember he conjured his daddy, and his daddy was like, I introduced him to this life and I didn't teach him this. He killing my blood. And that's what made me reach out to you, because that happened to me, not Cassie.
Oh, girl, don't give me the chills like that. That fucked me, because I'm sitting there thinking like, that shit sounds familiar as fuck. So you had already been watching my video and you saw me say that and you like, wait a minute, that fucking happened to me.
Yeah, and then you was like, tell about April. My fake name was April. On them airplanes, I got caught with drugs and everything. They let me go. He came and got the drugs. And my name was April.
You got caught. I see you in the chat. I'm so glad you're here. You got caught on a private jet with drugs by who? Who caught you on a private jet? Whose jet was you on that he needed to come get you? And the drugs. He came and got the drugs and you. Whose private jet were you on that he needed to come and get you? You said that was you. You was April. And you said that I was channeling your life. That didn't happen to Cassie. It happened to you. You are Jaguar's puppet.
Fuller.
What?
Right.
So is this validatable?
Yes. Yeah, when I was little, I was like, oh my God, she's telling my story.
Listen.
I was not like that. She used to call me little home wrecker.
Oh,
but she had sex with me. I had sex with her.
Kim?
Yep. She
And
anally.
you're the homewrecker she be talking about.
Yes.
This is what fucked me up, because when I just did the Kim Porter again, she mentioned the fire again, but she kept saying, we're not talking about the Kimberly, we're talking about the other fire.
Yeah, and the fire of when it was brown babies. I don't know what culture they was, but I remember being in the cage with them. I remember them having me torture them babies with him. And I remember I stabbed Kris Jenner. I remember the guy that raped me in the woods, I bit his finger off and I shot him. I remember Puffy chasing me. I remember my head hitting the rock. I remember them catching me. And
so you saying that Blink Twice is really you?
My police
ma'am,
statement.
if you got DNA, great. I want to see it all come out. I'm on your side. Because if you have DNA, I want it to come out. I really, really do. I really, really do. You said everything that I have channeled is about you. You said that Kim was anally having sex with you. You said you have had sex with Kim. I'm not mad. I think it's delusion that you thought you and Jackie and Junkie Adria was going to come over here and fucking play with me. This is not a game. There are real victims out there. Now, did something happen to you? It may have. But this shit is not it. What the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to make all black women look like a fucking monkey? What are you doing? Why? You know who Junkie Jackie is. Because you said Jaguar loves me. Why would you tell me that Jaquar Wright loves you? You text me that. So when I asked you, how'd you know Jaguar, you couldn't even answer that. You are a liar. You are a liar. And I aim to show it. I'm on your side because I want you to be all right mentally.
Yeah. And I told them they could make a movie. I'm not tied to that. I didn't get paid for that or nothing. But
I don't want y'all to miss that part.
Fire again, but she kept saying, we're not talking about the Kimberly. We're talking about the other fire.
Yeah, and the fire of when it was brown babies. I don't know what culture they was, but I remember being in the cage with them. I remember them having me torture them babies with him. And I remember I stabbed Kris Jenner. I remember the guy that raped me in the woods, I bit his finger off and I shot him. I remember Puffy chasing me. I remember my head hitting the rock. I remember them catching me. And
so you saying that Blink Twice is really you?
My police statement.
That's your police statement.
Yeah. And I told them they could make a movie. I'm not tied to that. I didn't get paid for that or nothing. But I told them that make a movie so people could be aware.
Do you have copies of your police statement?
Not anymore. Allie has the original. That's why we're trying to get in contact with her, because Allie still has the original papers. I moved around.
Why would Allie Carter have your police statements, the original ones? Why would she have them? And why wouldn't you be able to, why would she have the originals and you had copies and you lost the copies? Why would she have the original police statements? Why would you need to get in touch with Allie? It's your police statement. Go and get it. Go and get the police statement. Why would you need Allie Carter to give you your police statements? You said the whole Blink Twice was your police statement. They called you 2012 and it's okay. You lost it. No, you did. You lost something. Some the fuck where. Reason why you thought you was gonna come over and play. So they didn't pay you for Blink Twice at all. Now this is what really just fucked with me, because you said they had you torture these babies, and you said that you stabbed him, the baby, and that he fucks with you in your sleep. And you said it so casually, without any motherfucking emotion. But then as soon as you said that you was a pass around to white men, you went into that. But you casually killed a child. So you said in your own words with no emotion, 2 or 3 times I've seen you do it. Say it with no emotion. But you were crying because you were a pass around to white men, but you have been arrested for prostitution. I pulled your records. And that's what made you hysterical, because you was a pass around. Not the fact that you killed a 5 or 6-year-old child, whichever one it is, not really sure at this point.
So much, and I don't have nothing anymore.
Okay.
But a bad memory.
Okay. And so when do they plan on releasing, like, the original pictures of you on the table, sitting on the lap, and all of that shit?
During the court? During the court hearing?
This trial is coming at.
Probably, yeah. But
probably.
The reason why I'm coming forth, because Mr. Williams is the man that took my recent report, and he kind of, like, he took me to, I went through exorcisms. He took me through a hoodoo man. Because I wasn't.
Now, let's be clear about who she's speaking about. Okay? Pause for the cause. She is talking about Damian Williams, United States Attorney. Okay, this is Mr. Williams. This is who she keeps saying right here. She's saying that is who was her. You said he was your angel. And I said, well, you said that's why you came forward, because Mr. Williams here, the United States Attorney, had took you. Why would he take you out of all the victims? He took you to, okay, well, he had nothing better to do but to take you. It's getting good. Don't worry about it. It's getting good. It's getting really, really good. We just getting started. So this person who was not the attorney general or the state's attorney at the time. He was not the United States attorney at the time. I don't really know what you cried, and you said that he won't speak out on your behalf or even testify for you, but he was your angel. He was your angel. Why wasn't the white man who fucking found you in Miami and took you to New York your angel? You know, the one that found you barely clutching to life because you have been sodomized with a jagged edge, broken glass in your vagina and your anus, as well as a dildo beat to death and shoved in there. And you still managed to pull a grown man out of a burning fire. You were the only survivor.
Just telling, and they made me speak in the tongue, and they made me tell.
And so, who is Mr. Williams? He's a cop?
He wasn't the U.S. attorney at the time, but he's the U.S. attorney. That's the only reason I came forward, because I seen him on TV. In 2012, they hit me up telling me to come forward then, but whatever mob man that was protecting him, they told me to wait. It's better if I wait till that man died, but that man is dead. So now it's Puppy in all type of troubles because the man that was protecting him is dead.
Girl, wait.
When did he die?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Do you think he died like maybe 6 months ago?
6 months ago?
Or a year?
Yeah, it's whatever a powerful man that was protecting him.
He's a foreign man.
Yeah.
Mad. Girl, no, this was gonna happen anyway. I have notes, girl.
P. Diddy lawyer is
this was already gonna happen. My team was already prepared. The mods will tell you. We did a meeting before this, and I said I'm about to eat this bitch alive because she's a fucking liar, and Adria's a junkie who's lying with them, all on the behest of Jaquar Wright. Everybody knew this was happening. I didn't expect you to show up. You're only in the chat. You're only in the chat because you were watching me and you saw, and now you had to come up here and save face because I'm fucking with your money because, you and Adria asked if I would put y'all cash apps up. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. And I have not even exposed the lies yet. Go ahead.
I'm thinking the man you're talking about died of cancer.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that.
This is all registered to me.
It is registered. It's crazy.
Like,
whoa.
Wow. And so you want me to do what for you?
Because I noticed that you talk to spirits, and either somebody channel his daddy, channel my grandmother, somebody. It's like, I don't know. I'm steady looking for validation that I know what happened to me, but it's like, I just need to know everything. I don't know if I need to be hypnotized. Huh?
You want to know that you're not crazy, that this shit happened?
Yes.
We can sit down and we can do it. And I'll do my best and see what I pick up on. You know what I mean? You're making some things make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yes, you may share this. Absolutely.
I just really thought you were somebody playing in my motherfucking email.
Yeah, I was like, she probably think I'm playing. I was like, oh Lord, I think she hates me. I was like,
why was she? I'm like trying to go for a reset because I'm like just feeling like I'm just gonna lose my shit. And that was kind of the straw that broke the camel back. Like, let me just go to Hawaii and try to get my mind together because
I want to prove to you that this was already set to happen because, see, you're the liar. I'm not. See, I was up all night taking notes on your lies. See, I have notes here of your lies. See, I took notes on this. We did a meeting before this. My mods can tell you. Everybody knew what was happening today. I didn't expect for you to come. Because if you were on with an attorney, you would have texted me and said, I'm running behind. I didn't expect for you to come, girl. You knew what it was. When you asked me yesterday and said, what are you picking up from me? And I said, I want to wait till tomorrow. I want it to be authentic because we knew what was already happening. You're a liar, and I'm going to prove
I'm going crazy, but this is what reason why they kind of threw me and fucked me up because I was watching something and somebody was like, you're a powerful woman. Mm-hmm. And you do a lot of things online. And there was a powerful man that passed away. And it was just like, everything you're saying is making sense to me. And I don't know if that's why I keep dreaming about Diddy.
Yeah, I had a dream about you. Was in my dream. And like, I don't know if you were looking at me, but I was like, you was a baby and I coddled you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we definitely can sit down. Like, do you work? Is there particular times that, you know?
Oh, yeah, I just do hair, so I'm free all the time. I'm my own boss.
Okay, cool. Damn, girl. This is crazy. So,
I wonder if Kim will want to talk to me.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Wasn't it? Very interesting.
We can definitely see what come through. And I'm glad that I saw the Lionel B, because I was just
gonna talk to me.
You know what I mean? And I was like, I kept looking at the number like 214, like, ain't that Texas?
Yeah.
I'm like, they playing. See, these motherfuckers is playing. They think they about to get me. And I was just like, I was like, I don't know if I could trust it. So I really just was going back and forth in my mind, because there's another young woman that reached out that I need to call as well, about her mother. But I just have not done it. So I'm going to reach out to her.
Yes, because I want you to channel it and let me know my grandmother. Now, stuff come back to me. And I remember them calling me in 2012. Like, if I would have came out in 2012, he would have been in jail. But they they said they were going for R. Kelly first. They're going to get him. They're going to get Snoop Dogg. They're going to get everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be no more legends. Like, none of them. And I apologize to the people that, I was underage and I was under the influence, but he used me
for the things to harm the children.
To harm the children and to harm people's careers.
Yeah. I understand. Nah. So you said the little boy haunts you. Like, how do you feel? Are you okay?
I don't know if he's playing with me, because we used to play in the cage, but when I see him, okay, I'm asleep, I get out of my spirit and I gotta hop back in my body because he like chasing me. And when I look at him, it's like he looking at me a certain way, and it like, it's a scary feeling. And then I'll be like, he playing, he'll laugh, he'll laugh like he's playing with me.
We're gonna definitely see. I'm gonna sit down with you, but I guess, like, what is today? What's today's day? Wednesday? Thursday? So maybe if you're available Friday?
Yes.
Okay, we'll schedule it for Friday. I'll be Central Time Friday. So what times work good for you?
Whatever time works good for you. I get up. Look, I get up. I'll be up for you.
Okay, I'm gonna reach back out.
God bless you. Whatever that you're gonna do, your Bible will be complete.
I'm trying. I am
the higher power, whatever, God. You hear me?
Yes.
Because I'm reading the Bible and I'm understanding now.
Okay.
And I understand. And forgive me.
Yeah, you forgive you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I'll reach back out. Yeah, because I want to wait, because I have to go and get on this plane, and I feel like I'm starting to channel because my head is starting to hurt. And so somebody might be trying to come through, and I want to be able to function and focus. So, okay, so we'll do it Friday. I'll sit down with you, and I'll just see everything that I pick up on, regardless if it's, connected to that shit or whatever, okay? And I'll just see what it is, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll do it via Zoom, so it's just private between us, if that's how you want to do it.
Whatever you want to do.
Because I'm open.
You can go public with it. It don't matter. You can.
Okay. Well, we definitely can.
See, you said that you wanted to go live. My team was like, don't go live with that bitch, because she's lying.